Hi my little zebras. Today I'm going to make Caribbean granola for you. Now it's not anything fancy. I just named it Caribbean granola because I'm living in the Caribbean and it's granola. So please don't think I'm inventing anything new because I'm not. But I really was missing eating granola, even just with milk or with yogurt or anything. And you can buy granola here, but it's very expensive. What I've learned, I've lived here about 3 months. I've learned that anything from the States is super expensive. Like, let me give you an example. Okay, a thing of peanut butter. The peanut butter I'm using today, this is Peter Pan. This was $6. Yeah, so anyway, that's a side note. Today I'm gonna make granola. I've really missed making it, and I wanted to make it, so I looked on YouTube for a whole bunch of different ideas, and we have a stovetop, but our oven does not work. So I was trying to figure out a way to make it homemade. It's much healthier, and it's just delicious, period. So today I'm going to make it for you guys. So what we're going to start out with is I am going to melt peanut butter and honey together in my saucepan. Now, I don't have proper measurements. My husband does not have normal measuring cups and spoons like we do in the States. I'm sure people do here, but my husband just doesn't. So I'm using a spoon and a mug to measure things today. It's all by eye, so we'll go. So I'm going to light up my stove. Now another little tidbit about me, the Zebra Queen. I have never used a gas stove before coming here. And now I'm a pro at it. And I totally think of my grandma, because my grandma always had a gas stove growing up, and I just always had electric. That's all. So at first it was really scary. I was like, honey, like, you have to light the stove. I can't do it. But now I'm a pro, so look at me. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to start by doing 2 spoonfuls of peanut butter. Now this is crunchy peanut butter. You can use whatever you want to. So they're pretty heaping spoonfuls, because both my husband and I absolutely love peanut butter. So I'm going to do 2 spoonfuls of that, and then I am going to add some honey. Again, I'm just eyeing it. Now this honey is from my mother-in-law. She brought from Haiti. She brought us her own homemade peanut butter, which was delicious, by the way, because she made it and she added pepper in it. Whoa. Peanut butter with a little bit of spice. Delicious. So I just, 2 tablespoons. I don't know. I just sort of eyed it. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to have these melt together in the saucepan. Now my heat is on medium-low, I'm guessing. There's not really numbers or anything. But it's on medium-low so nothing burns. Let me actually move it to low. I want to move it to low. I'm going to suggest low just to be safe. Just so things don't burn. And then when we add the oatmeal, we definitely do not want the oatmeal to burn. So I'm going to exchange this middle spoon so I don't scratch the pan, and go for this wonderful whoa. I'm going to go for this wood spoon. What am I doing here? Okay, so as you can tell, it's melted pretty good and mixed together. So I put the heaping mug of oatmeal. So I'm going to pour that in here. And I'm just going to add a last, this is, what is this? This is Avena Americana oatmeal. You know, you can't go wrong with that. And it's steel cut oats, it's not instant. For those of you who don't know, instant oatmeal is not healthy for you at all. And it's sort of funny that I'm saying that because I used to eat instant oatmeal all the time. Things change. Yeah, things change. So now I'm just sort of stirring it all together. It's getting a little bit clumpy, but that's what you want it to do because all the peanut butter and all the honey that was mixed together is sort of all clumping up with the oatmeal. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stand here and constantly stir. Oh, it's getting dark. The sun's going down. I'm going to constantly stir my oatmeal so that it doesn't burn. I mean, it's on low, but we don't want it to burn. So I will be right back when it is fully done. I would say 5 minutes of constantly stirring, making sure everything's good. I know last time I made this, I added a little bit of extra honey just to keep things going. So whatever you think, whatever tastes good. One thing that I've learned from my husband with cooking, like, first of all, he's an amazing cook. He's taught me how to cook, and I thought I knew how to cook. But and this is so obvious, but it's just to taste it as you go. If it's not sweet enough for you, if it's not sweet enough for you, then add more honey. If it's too sweet, add more oatmeal. Sort of obvious. So I will be right back when everything's cooked. Alright, oh my gosh, it's so dark. Alright, my zebras, I'm quickly coming back. My light is leaving, and the house light is not good enough for filming videos. I tell you, it is 6:49. It's all of a sudden it seems like it gets dark so quickly here, and I don't know if that's the same in the States, but it's 6:49 and I feel like it's like pitch black outside. So what I did was I stood here for about a good 3-4 minutes to toast my granola. Now I did add a little bit more honey to it. I did, can you see? I did add a little bit more honey to it, just per taste. I know my husband and I sort of like it sweeter. And some of my oatmeal did burn a little bit, but it just adds to the crunchiness, and I'm a home chef, so it's not going to be perfect. So what I'm going to do is I'm turning off my heat, and the last thing that I'm going to add are dried fruit and nuts. Now you can add whatever you want to, whatever dried fruit you want, whatever nuts you want. Last time I made this, it was just raisins and pecans that my parents brought from my other video. And today we are using this. It is just peanuts and raisins. It's a combo that we got at the store, and I'm gonna dump it all in here. Actually, that's a lot. So I'm gonna dump about a quarter into it. No, you know what? Whatever. We're gonna put it all in there. And now this is just going to toast with the pan still hot. It's going to toast the peanuts and get them all nice and toasty and warm and delicious. So let me just stir this around just a little bit, and then I'll show you the final result. And then it will be delicious and yummy. So this is what the final result is. Oh yeah, you can see it a little bit better there by the window. So as you can tell, it's very basic, and there are, here, let me move into the light. There are, oh, look at me, I'm all sweaty. Wow, yeah, welcome to the Caribbean. Kim sweats all day long, every day. That is basically the granola recipe that I have used a few times while living here. I love it. It's simple, it's to the point. If you go on YouTube and look for granola recipes, you'll get 75 million and 25 different versions. So if you don't like what I did, not a big deal, go find something else. But I really suggest making homemade granola because it's so easy, it's so inexpensive, except for the $6 peanut butter, but that's just for me. You guys can get it cheaper. And just go from there. So thank you guys for watching my crazy half dark, half sweaty video here, and I'm inside my house. Thank you again to all my new subscribers. It is wonderful that you are here. I love doing YouTube, and my life is still very crazy living here. It's just, it's wonderful and it's great, and I'm not doing much to promote my videos other than do Instagram and Facebook. So thank you all for joining me on this little life career that I have living here. And if you don't know, if you don't follow me on Facebook, I did recently get married since my last video. I think maybe I was married. Well, either way, I got married on July 30th. To my husband, and so we're married over a month, and we're very, very happy, and it's been a wonderful transition, and things are just great here. I miss everyone at home still, but again, without a shadow of a doubt, this is where God wants me to be, here with my husband, living in the Dominican Republic in the sweat. Love it, love it. Alrighty, thanks again for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye.